Here's why everybody has multiple personality disorder. And what I mean by personality is just a label that people give to other people because of a certain behavior. So if someone said that John have a shy personality, that means he's very introverted. He doesn't talk to many people, and those actions gives him the label of having a shy personality. And this is where things get a little weird because we don't always do the things that match with our personality. Like I label myself as someone who's productive and disciplined, but just yesterday I did a whole bunch of shit that wasn't that productive. So it was actually against my personality. So how can that be, right? And the reason that happened is because even though our personality is based on actions, our actions only happen because of our thoughts. You only do productive thoughts because you have this thought in your mind that tells you to do productive things. If you don't have it, then you wouldn't do productive tasks. If you want to work out, then you only do that because your mind tells you to do that. So our actions start from our thoughts, but the problem is our thoughts aren't really the same. Like we don't have the same thoughts every day. We have tens of thousands of thoughts every day, and each one is different. And once in a while, we get these pretty wild thoughts that are extremely uh, that are just the opposite of what we think regularly, and because those because of those irregular thoughts, we do irregular activities and actions, and when we do those things that doesn't correspond with the usual activities we do, we seem like a whole other person. And maybe you've seen this in yourself, you've seen this in people that you know. Like all of a sudden, they just act like somebody else. Like they are not the same people anymore, especially in relationships where you think, where a girl might think like this guy is a very gentle, incredible guy, but then one day he just snaps and he just start beating her and all that shit. And that's because his thoughts changed. He just started getting these painful thoughts, which made him feel painful and which made him just do something that he wouldn't do otherwise. And he looks a separate person because his thoughts change. And that's why everybody has multiple personalities because our thoughts could change and they could influence us to do different things. So why is this important? Because if not, you're just gonna wonder like, why the hell did I did that? Like today I woke up and I was like, why the hell did I act so unproductive yesterday? And if you don't know about this, you could just blame yourself and label yourself as being productive, beat yourself up. When you do that, you are actually providing more attention to the thoughts and labels that made you more unproductive than the previous thoughts that made you do good things. So you're actually growing the personality that's not serving you instead of growing the personality that's serving you. So whenever you do something stupid that isn't usual with what you do, just know that you just got influenced by a random thought. And it's not who you are actually. Who you are is just the person that you are 90% of the time. And I'm sure you do a lot of good things. So it's not really fair if you just beat yourself up when you do these bad things. You should take accountability and responsibility for it, but don't label yourself with those negative things. Don't label yourself as you're stupid or just lazy because of a couple of bad days.